Pulpo a la gallega is Galician octopus and it's named after its home region in Spain's northwest. Pulpo a la gallega is the dish most associated with Galicia because of the huge coast it is off of, and seafood is very integral to a Spanish diet. This dish is traditionally served with bread and red wine on a wooden plate and is very popular and served throughout all of Spain. I chose this dish because I have never cooked octopus before, but it's only 4 ingredients, so I think it would be a good way to try cooking octopus for the first time. And I found a recipe on a Spanish website with great reviews. Finding an entire frozen octopus to cook was definitely a challenge, but after 4 phone calls, I found a local seafood market that had one left in stock. Although it is not an authentic Galician octopus, I think the flavors are still going to be relatively the same. The other ingredients, the olive oil, the salt, and the paprika, I already had in my cabinet at home. So the only challenge was finding the octopus to cook. Step number 1 of the dish was to defrost the octopus because when I bought it, it was completely frozen. So I put it in some lukewarm water, put it in the fridge, and let it sit overnight. And now it is fully defrosted. That's what it looks like right now. So in a minute, I'm gonna start the boiling process. I have to shock the octopus so that the tendrils curl up and it cooks better. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna dip it into the boiling water, or the almost boiling water, 3 times at 10-second intervals. And now that the water is boiling, I'm gonna fully submerge the octopus and I'm gonna leave it there for 20 minutes. So I cooked the octopus for 20 minutes and I just took it out to check on it. And when I poked it with the fork, it was supposed to be the consistency of a cooked potato, and it still feels pretty rubbery, so I'm gonna put it back in and boil it for another 10 minutes. So we boiled the octopus for another 5 minutes, and now we're gonna poke it with a fork and see if it's the consistency of a cooked potato. Still feels kind of rubbery, so I think we're gonna put it back in for another 5 minutes. So we put it back in for another 5 minutes, and when I poke it, it's not the exact consistency that I think it was supposed to be, but I'm just gonna carry on with the recipe, and I think it's gonna be okay. So now the octopus is all chopped up. I chopped it up with kitchen scissors and I just add the final touches and it's all ready to eat. This is the final product of the pulpo a la gallega. It did not turn out exactly as I thought it would. Cooking the octopus correctly was kind of hard, but we're gonna taste it now to see if it tastes okay. I did understand the directions for cooking the octopus. It just did not come through exactly as I thought it would. So this was the final product, and I did share it with some friends. And what did we think, guys, about the pulpo alla gallega?
It was a good try.
Thank you. It didn't turn out as it should have because I didn't cook it correctly at all, but I really tried to. And I think I would definitely order this dish while in my host country, but I do not think I will ever try making this again. It's a Spanish tradition that after you make pulpo a la gallega, you feed the head of the octopus to a cat. So I have my neighborhood cat here. I'm gonna feed him the octopus. The neighborhood cat did not like the octopus at all. So maybe it's just Spanish cats that like to eat octopus.